Hello friends, this is Cara-Renee with B.Reborn Art and Healing. Today I'm coming to you with another episode of Themed Ephemera. Today we're going to be working with My Porch Prints Grandma's Garden. I'm actually making a small journal using this kit, and so I'm kind of making my ephemera, this themed ephemera, to fit in that journal, even though I also want to just kind of show off the kit a little bit. So you'll be seeing some videos of the journal. It's going to actually be called Summer Memories, but it's using Grandma's Garden kit. So let's go ahead and get going. We'll talk about what we're going to do. I need to adjust the camera here. For some reason it's being strange. There we go. Maybe that's better. There we go. So we're going to make this little book. So it's going to be a book within the book. And so I just pulled out some of the sentiments, the words, and then I've got some coffee dyed paper I already have cut to size just to save time, but we'll talk through that one. I'm going to make a page wrap with this piece of the kit, and I've never done one of these, but I think this would be awesome because you can put it around the corner and you can actually have tucks and pockets and things like that as a part of that. So I'm going to try that as well. And then we're also going to do something brand new. This is going to be a pocket folio using a digital. So I recently did one that was using 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. And then I experimented. Let me show you my prototype of the smaller version. Where did it go? Hold on. Hold on. Where did it go? There it is. So I did this small one using the Antique Florals kit from Chapter 1. And this is sort of what it's going to look like so. So it's got a tuck here, a tuck here, a tuck here, a tuck here, and then a tuck here in this half pocket. I probably won't do the half pocket on this piece, but I just wanted to show you kind of what we're going after here. So I think we're going to start with this one because this was the most challenging one for me. I think I have it down now, but what you want to do is take your traditional, you know, what size your digitals print out at. I believe it's like an A4 size in the United States, but I'll measure here after I get the sides cut off, and then we can talk about that a little bit. So I should have had these already cut off, but I did not. So I feel like my camera is a little bit too close to my face. So hang on, guys. Try this again. I can move it closer if I need to. It's just feeling really, I don't know, maybe I'm feeling a little claustrophobic. It has been pouring down rain here, and crazy rain, like rain that I have never seen before. Felt like it was going to just bring the house down. It's just crazy. But it has slowed down now. So now we've cut that off, or cut the white parts off. So what you then want to do, let's determine what the end size of this is. So it is just under 11 by just over 8. So we're going to just cut this in half, and just because I don't, oh shoot, I've got that. I've got to take care of that. I've got to take a little bit more off just to get that white strip off the back. I did back all of this kit with other digital papers. So this is avocado dyed paper. I believe it's from, I'm not sure. I'll make sure that I link it in the video description, or on the supply list rather. So I'm just going to fold it and give myself a soft cut there so that I know where to cut. Does that make sense? I'm trying to get some videos done here. It's Sunday night, and I'm having trouble having the energy to come home and craft after school, because I work at a school in special education, and I have just been completely wiped out. So I'm trying to get a little bit ahead. It's still early here on Sunday evening, so I thought I would give that a try. So let's see, we're a little bit off, but I can trim that off later. So basically what you now have is 2 halves of the paper. So this is what it was originally. Nope. What was it originally? I don't even know now. It doesn't really matter. I think this was the bottom. So you're going to take one side of it and turn it over, like so. And then we're going to take this side and we're going to fold it in thirds. So I'm going to, and again, I had to do this kind of the rough way because I could not get the measurements really to work for me. So I'm just going to roughly figure out what the center is there. Or not the center, but what a third would be. Just measurement wise, it was really hard for me to think about what I need to cut it at or fold it at. So that needs to go over more. I'm just trying to be gentle with my crease here so that I don't, that should be about right. I can trim off anything that's excess. I'm just going to give that a press in my bone folder here. There we go. And then this one over as well. And another press or crease with my bone folder. Just burnish that really well. So now we've got our 3 folds in this one, and then the cheat way I did this was I took this one and I just lined it up so that I didn't have to play with that again. So I'm just going to take my pencil, take my pencil and mark that crease and mark that crease so that I can just fold this one. And so let's see. I'm going to fold it this way just so that I can see that mark, and just lining it up carefully along the bottom. And again, I'm not too concerned about it. I can trim things off, but isn't this pretty with this? I want to show you close up. It's almost like a perfect match between the two. Lovely. Okay, and now we're going to fold this one over. Give it a good crease as well. And again, I'm just going to burnish that really, really well. It helps everything to just really fold up nicely. So, and the inspiration for this, the 12 by 12 sample is Camellia Crafts over on YouTube. Her name is Julie. Really, really fun lady to listen to. Okay, I'm just going to fold that back. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make some thumb notches. You want to make a thumb notch in the print that you're going to have facing up to start with. You want to make a thumb notch here and a thumb notch here for the pockets, not the third panel, just the first two. So I'm going to grab my, my circle punch here and do that really quickly. And actually, before I do that, I'm just going to ink those edges just a little bit so that I can see where my boundary is there. And I will be inking all of this, but I'll be sure to speed through that when we get to that point. So there we go. So we're going to go ahead and make our thumb notch. I just needed to be able to see that fold there, crease line, and then that one and that one. Last time I did them together, but it doesn't really matter. We're not going to be really comparing them. So I'm going to go ahead and ink really quickly, guys, just because then I don't have to worry about it. Okay, I think we're all inked up, so we can go ahead and move on. And so this again is our top one because it's the one that we notched, and so I need to turn this one back over. And I am paying attention to the direction of the flowers on this one, so I'm just going to flip it like that. And then we're going to glue this panel onto this one with some art glitter glue. It gave me fits earlier, so I'm hoping that it'll be a little bit more friendly here. So we're just going to glue the 3 sides. Oh, seems to be doing well. So far, so good. Sorry if I fumble around a little bit. I'm still pretty out of sorts at the time of the recording of this video. It's just been a few days since my mama friend died, so I'm still not sleeping very well. But you know, I feel like we just need to craft, you know? It doesn't matter how we feel. Crafting is good for the soul. So I do notice that I have pretty much a gap there, but I'm not too concerned about it. So now we're going to go ahead and actually I'm going to trim that right now because that's gonna bother me if I don't. So let me just trim that up. And that's probably because I didn't do an exact measurement of my fold to split it into thirds. So, but it's not a big deal. So let me get back to where we're going. Okay, so now we're going to flip this over. Let's see. Oh, I already forgot. So now we're going to flip this over and we're going to glue this one to this one so that we have two tabbed sections together. So I'm going to glue the three sides of this as well. There we go. Let's go ahead and get that in there. And it looks like I do have some gap here too, but again, I'm not too concerned about it. Doesn't have to be perfect. So now we're going to flip it back over. So now we have our two tabbed places, and now this is the last part where we're going to fold this over and we're going to decide if we want this to be another pocket or if we want to make it be like a half pocket or a 3/4 pocket or something. I'm almost inclined to go ahead and make it a little bit taller, kind of like I did on the other one, but a taller, like a 3/4 half door kind of thing. So let me grab my ruler here really quick and just make a line so that I can get this nice and straight. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and just make a line here like so, and then we're going to go ahead and cut that. Actually, I think that might be a little bit too, nope, I think that's going to be fine. It'll be fine. So we're going to cut through. So mind you, I have this folded. So we're here. These are our two panels that should be the opposite of this in terms of pattern. And then we're just folding this over, deciding whether or not you're going to do a slanted pocket or a straight pocket. We're going to do a straight pocket, kind of a 3/4 size pocket. I'm just going to cut along that line. Like so, all the way to the crease, and then we're going to cut this little bit off because we don't need that, like so. That was a little rough. Try that again. There we go. So now we have our half pocket here. I'm going to go ahead and do a thumb notch here, and I think we'll add another pocket to this. I think that would be really cute. I didn't punch that before because I wasn't sure what I wanted to be on the front. So that, because it's going to go like this, like so. So we are going to go ahead and glue this side and the bottom. I gotta turn it, guys. So anyway, what I was saying is, you know, if we waited to craft until we were all feeling good all the time, we'd never get anything done. Crafting is my happy place and it's my peaceful place, so I'm going to create and record regardless of how I'm feeling. So I hope you guys don't mind that. I'm just going to put a thing there. I wonder if I want to notch that. I think I want to notch that out. I didn't like that on my last one, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and take that out. Have it be a full circle. Oh, much better. Much better. Okay. So there we have that. I'm going to go ahead and ink the back side of this a little bit. And so now this is a pocket. Oops. Yeah, so that's a pocket. And then this is a tuck. And this is a tuck. And then because of the way, let me trim this up, sorry guys. Because of the way that I ended up doing that, the front piece, I don't have really leftovers to make pockets here because they would be really little. And otherwise you would take whatever was your offcut from this and you'd make, you know, a corner pocket if it was a slant pocket that you made here. But you can watch my other video if you're unsure about what I'm talking about there. I'm going to grab some bits from my basket here because I need something to make some more pockets with here because I wasn't planning on that. So let me get a piece of some of the ephemera. I'll just get the ephemera out and then we can go from there. Maybe I can just use something that's in here that's kind of neutral. I'm just flipping through all of the fussy cutting that I did. Actually, one of these would be fine. I don't think I want to use that. I don't want to cut it down and ruin it. Oh, that would be, nope, because it's got those green flowers in. That would be weird. What about this one? Nope. I think I just need to get something, get a page from the kit. An actual one of the pages, or you know what I mean. Hope you know what I mean. Let me grab the kit here just a second. It looks like I put it away. I'm a little sideways, guys. Forgive me. So here's the kit with another set of ephemera. I tend to print multiple copies of the ephemera bits because I use so much of it. So I'm just going to flip through here and see if there's anything that is speaking to me for a pocket. I think this right here would be lovely. So I'm just going to use a part of this. So I'm going to go ahead and trim this up really quick. Just need to see how big I need it to be. I'm going to go down here because I want to get that bird in there. I want to get his feet too. I don't want to cut him off at his feet if I can help it. Not sure if I'm going to be able to do that, but we're just going to cut him on the top across the top of the head here, as close as I can get there, like so. And then we'll have a better idea. I just think the pink looks really cool against this background. So now we're just going to cut off a bit off the bottom. Don't have to cut as much as I thought I did. Just like so. And then off of the side, let's see, about right here. It's always hard to see that pencil mark. There we go. Okay, so our little bird can go there for a little pocket. So I'm going to go ahead and do a thumb notch. I'm going to do a smaller notch because I don't want to take out too much of his head. So let's see, that looks about right. I'll go ahead and ink this up. Oh, this is pretty. It's a gorgeous kit. As I mentioned, I'm doing a small journal. I think it measures 4.5 by 5, if I remember correctly. So you'll have to follow that one. That'll be a little bit of a series too. Oh, I just adore that. Look at that, guys. That bird looks so cool. And then I did back these with coffee dyed paper as well. I'll have to look up which kit that was. There we go. Got one pocket down. Just go ahead and get that in there. Give it a good press and let it dry. And then we need a pocket for here, so maybe we should do the butterfly. Yeah, let's just do the butterfly, and that will we won't cut up another piece of paper to do this. So let me I'm kind of off camera, I realize here, don't have enough space on my desk. So there we go. Let's just put it up to this one so we get an exactly the same size pocket. I'm going to go ahead and trim that off. Perfect. And then we will, I kind of want this guy to go in the, he's going to have to go off to this side. I'm going to lose a little bit of my wing, I think, but that's okay. Make one more cut and we can move on. There we go. I'm going to do another little thumb notch here. Hopefully not very big. We don't want to take off too much of the wing. There we go. That should be good. Go ahead and ink that up as well. I don't know if we're going to get through 3 projects, guys. We'll have to see. Oh, I just adore this kit. It's beautiful. And as I mentioned, pretty much every time I use their stuff, the kit is always more beautiful in person, so you will not be disappointed. I promise you. So we're going to put this pocket here. There we go. Give it a nice little press. And then I think I'll just do a little bit of embellishing on the back of that. And then let's go ahead and put a second pocket on the front of this. So do we have anything else that would work with this? That kind of looks a little bit weird. Let's not use that. Let's find another page from the kit or something. How about this? Oh, I don't want to cut up that whole big paper. I just need to work with it here. How about this butterfly? Let's go ahead and try that butterfly. I have to cut off a little bit of it off the top. And then we'll cut down this side here. And then let's just go ahead and measure. Kind of looks a little bit weird, doesn't it? I almost want that flower, but that's okay. This is just our first try at it. Not a big deal. Just going to mark that there. Mark it at the bottom. I'll cut my house in half. It's okay. Well, we have a half of a house now. It's all right. This one is going to be a little bit of a smaller pocket, but that is just gorgeous. Nonetheless, I'm going to go ahead and trim a little bit more off this side. It's a little bit long. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and do a thumb notch here as well. And ink that up. You certainly don't have to ink. It's just what I prefer. When I don't ink, I really struggle. Like, it just feels not complete. Oh, that turned out to be okay. Wasn't too sure. So let's go ahead and get some glue. Again, just the sides and the bottom because we're creating a little pocket here. There we go. Just give that a good press. Now we need to put some little ephemera in here. I shouldn't have to make a lot because there should be plenty of it here in the kit. So let me get this back out and see what we've got as far as journaling cards and such things. Pockets. We don't want a pocket or an envelope. I don't want those. These would be really pretty. I think we'll use a couple of those for our pockets, but I'm going to obviously have to cut them down. So I'm going to turn this over so I can get the size here. So if I start by trimming off all that border stuff that the kits always come with, which I think is gorgeous, I'm going to cut it off because I need it to be smaller. So okay, and it has to be smaller still, so I'm going to trim a little bit more off of this side. Actually, I think I will trim some off of the pot side, just to leave more journaling area, lined paper kind of thing there. And then see if that's going to work. I'm going to go ahead and stick it in just to make sure it's going to fit. because come on. Feels like it's still a little bit tight, so take a little bit more off. I think I'll cut my second one off of this template here, and then we do want to cut it down just a little bit. We'll put some kind of a tab on the top to make it kind of stick up. And I think we're only going to get through this one today, guys. It's already 26 minutes. I don't want to keep you too long. So that's much better. That should work. Okay, I didn't back that one. Doggone it. Oh, well, there's lots of white going on in this, so I'm not going to worry about it, but I am going to round the corners because they just, sometimes the square corners feel kind of harsh. So I'm just going to do that really quickly here, and then I'm going to ink. Oh, I was going to cut my other one out of this, wasn't I? Oh boy, oh boy. There was another one here. Let's do this little house one. I'm just going to hold this. I'm just going to hold it and pray for the best. This usually goes okay for me. There we go. Across the top. This is the cheater way. And then across the bottom. Sorry if that's off camera a little bit. Okay. We're going to go ahead and do the corners on this one as well. Let's go ahead and do some inking. Oh, maybe that is backed. Maybe it's just a really pale part of the pattern on the digital that I used to back these. That could be the case. Yeah, I guess we'll have to do a part 2. Don't think we're going to get to that. I want to be able to get all the ephemera done for this. Also going to ink the edges on the back just a little bit. They're double printed. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and stick this journaling card in here. Oh, I want to put little toppers on. So I thought we could use the little, where are they? These little things. Oh, these are not what I'm thinking of. These are what I'm looking for. There we go. We're going to use some of these for our tag toppers, or journal card topper. So let me just cut these really quick and I'll come back to you. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get these glued on. They make a great topper. They're actually supposed to be like tab things for the journal, I think. I've used them that way before, but I've also used them a lot this way. So just putting glue on both sides, and then I'm going to attach it here to the journal card. Trying to be careful to actually line it up fairly decently, like so. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and stick this in here. And the reason why I like to do that is because these will stick out the top, which is really lovely, just like so. Get it in there straight. There we go. So let's go ahead and do the same with this one. There we go. There's the second one. We're going to put that journaling card in here. Oops. Why is it not going any deeper? Strange. It should be able to go deeper. It's the same size as the other one. I thought anyway. Maybe it's not. Did I do that wrong? Ah. Nope, they're the same size. What the deal? What's the deal? That one goes fine. This one, maybe it just needs to wiggle some more. That's so weird. Maybe I have too much glue. I got glue there and it's not wanting to go as far down. That happens, you know. Well, it is what it is, isn't it? You may have to cut them off. I don't think they can really stick up that high in the journal because, yeah, maybe they'll work. We'll see. So now we need a couple of bits to go in these pockets. So let's see what else we've got in the kit here. Just love this kit so much. So we are looking for something to do with tags. Let's see what we got. Yeah, there's a tag. And there's a tag. So let's start with that. They're already ready for us. So I'm not going to put all the little ties and everything on them right now. Just for time's sake. I'll tie on some sari silk or something on them. These are actually not backed, so I will want to back them with some coffee dyed paper. So I will do that after the fact. So we're going to go ahead and stick one in here. Perfect. Perfect fit. And then we'll put one in here. Or punch this hole rather. Put that one in there. And then we still have this front pocket. So I think we'll pick a couple little bit itty bitty things in here. So I saw some fun stuff here that I'm hoping will work. It's not too big. This would be too big. Oh, that would be really pretty. Might be a little bit big though. Strange. I don't want a big tag though. As you can see, I have double already here. Or now I'm seeing I have double. It's okay, I use it all. Let's see what we have here as far as I'm looking for something to make a journaling card out of here, or a tag. That's really big. I wonder if I have something in my mini printout of the kit. So hold on a second here. Small. This is the small printing of that same kit. So this is lovely. How about we use that? Don't even have to do anything with it other than round the corners. These are backed with lace tea. I think it's from Angela Kerr. I think it's tea stained lace is what it's called. I'll show you the back here in a second. This one doesn't have much of it, but you can see it right there. Really cool. So here we go. We'll have to do a part 2, guys. I hope that you'll come back. This took a little bit longer than I anticipated. So we've got that, and then we also have, no, we don't have another pocket. We just have that. So that will work. And then it goes like this in your journal, which keeps it really low profile. It's very thin, as you can see there. It's not very thick at all. And that's based on what Julie was saying. That's based on the way it's folded. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you'll come back for part 2, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.